guys, so this is the before clip of this room before I start redecorating and reorganizing. I just wanted to show you guys how it looks right now. So we have some random storage in here. We got like green going along the sides of the room, which I'm not going to paint, so I'm actually going to do something a little different and try it out. So hopefully it turns out okay. We have a little bookshelf right here. Just like I said, random stuff. It's a little messy right now because I haven't cleaned up yet. But anyway, this is a before, and y'all stay tuned if you want to see how I redecorate and transform this room. Alright, so the very first step is just going to be cleaning up, getting all the toys out of this room, because this is no longer going to be a playroom. This is going to be an office / preschool learning room. I don't want there to be a lot of clutter. I don't want this to be a playroom. I want this to be a place where we can come, sit, relax, and learn, and I can teach the kids in a clutter-free area. Alright, so right here you can probably tell that I'm just kind of reorganizing the room, trying to see what fits best. So I actually started by putting the bed on this side of the room, and then I did decide to switch it, and you'll see that in just a minute. I also took out the old blue little recliner out of the room as well to give it more space. And in just a second you'll see how I ended up setting the room up with the desk that I took out of the living room. Alright, so this is where I ended up deciding to keep like the desk and the bed. I feel like it just made the most sense, the most space, and as you can tell, I already like took the TV down and I'm just wiping down this little bar area. I had a really hard time trying to figure out what I was going to do with all this stuff, so I just moved things around until I really like the way they look, and I highly suggest doing that. If you're not sure, just start moving stuff around. Eventually, you'll see something that you really like and just stick to it. So really quick, I just wanted to show you guys what I got from Dollar Tree. I got a ton of stuff I'm going to use to decorate with the space, and I'll kind of do like a walkthrough, tour, like once I'm done. But I picked up these picture frames, and I also grabbed this map, which is like one of the big fold-out maps. So I'm going to cut these to fit in here, and then use these as decor for the walls. Alright, so now I'm going to hang up this little whiteboard that I got from Walmart in the back to school section. It was 50% off, and so I only paid $5 for this. Like, I highly suggest checking out Walmart in the back to school section because all their stuff is going on sale now that school's already started. They're trying to get rid of stuff so they can start making room for Halloween, fall, and then, you know, they'll start whipping out Christmas stuff pretty soon. So, but anyway, I'm hanging this up, and I just used tacks to put this in the wall, or hang this up on the wall, just because this little whiteboard is very light, and I didn't feel like it was necessary putting screws in the wall just to hang this up. This is just temporary until we get into our own place, so I just use tacks, but if this is something that is in your actual office, I suggest using the screws that this board came with. So now moving on to all the stuff that you see right here. All this stuff is from Dollar Tree. I just went there the other day and got some whiteboards for the kids. I got some like little workbooks for Amaya to do, some tacks, paper clips, you name it. I got for like an office space. And I just used these items to decorate with. I bought these little clear jars and just put the tacks in one, the paper clips in the other, and just used, simple, easy things to decorate with to still make the space look beautiful, but also functional at the same time. So I couldn't leave this bed plain. I had to whip out some of these pillows that I had in like storage right now. So I had these in one of those Dollar Tree storage space saver bags, and it worked really well. It kept the pillows nice and flat, so I had to fluff those up a little bit. And you probably recognize these from my master bedroom at our old place, but I decided to just use them in here just to give it a really homey touch. I just really wanted this room to be really cozy and make me feel at home. Alright, so right here, I'm just going to be taking some crayons that are in this miscellaneous container and throwing them in this little jar that I saved from it was actually mayonnaise. It was the Duke's mayonnaise jar. I just saved it and rinsed it out. And the reason why I did this with this type of jar was because it's plastic. And since the kids, like to come in here and get their crayons and stuff, I don't have to worry about them, dropping it and it cracking on the floor, breaking, hurting them in any way. It's just plastic, and these little jars, really do make functional storage containers for arts and crafts and stuff like that. And you can also make a little piggy bank out of these. I always try to upcycle things if I can instead of being wasteful and throwing things away. So I highly suggest doing that instead of going out and purchasing jars. If you can, save the jars that you're using as far as food goes, like mayonnaise, peanut butter jars, jelly jars. All those can be used as storage containers. So right here, I just cut a piece of jute cord and I hung it up using a piece of tape on the side of this little stand. At the end of the video, you'll notice that I did decide to put it on the wall instead, but this I just used for a display for the kids' artwork. That way they can use clothespins and it's really easy for them to just stick their artwork on the wall. So really quick, I'm just wiping everything down one last time to make sure there's no dust on anything. And then I'm going to show you guys another before clip just so you get the full effect of what I did in here. And I did just want to mention that I spent about $35 to decorate this room, like out of pocket. Some of the items I already had on hand, and the DIY clock, I did that as well. So just keep that in mind. Some things I did already have. You don't always have to go out and buy everything new. You can, borrow things from other rooms, take and move around furniture and stuff. So just keep that in mind. But I hope you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and move on to the after clip. Alright y'all, so this is the finished room. I absolutely love the way it turned out. Just using what I had and getting some things from the Dollar Tree just really transformed this room. I even have a little school area over here for the kids, and I'm going to kind of like walk through and give you guys a little tour. So starting over here, This desk was actually built. I don't know if it was my brother or my brother's friend, but it was handmade, so I just brought that in here. On top of it, I have this little tray from Dollar General. These were in the fall section for $5, so I went ahead and grabbed that. These pumpkins are from Dollar Tree. The vase right here is from Dollar Tree. The cotton stems are from Walmart. They were $2.98. And then I made this clock. I just recently did a video on that, so if you want to see that, I'll have it linked down below. Over here, I just have this little jar that has some tacks in it, and this one has some paper clips and staples. I got these from Dollar Tree. And then this jar I've actually had for many years. It used to be a candle, and I used to save these and clean them out and use them for storage. So I just obviously washed it really well, and I just stored some, pretzels and some little snacks in there for the kids. If they're being really good, just give them a little treat. I got my computer set up right here, my camera just sitting there just, for looks. But up here, I actually got this little dry erase board from Walmart. It was on clearance for $5, so I grabbed that. Over here, this bookshelf was already in here, so I just put it on top of this other bar area right here, and I got these two bins and those from Dollar Tree. All the books were ours. I just displayed them up here on the top shelf, and these are some books that my daughter loves to read at bedtime. And there's just some arts and crafts in that little container. And then coming this way, this little container I got from Walmart for 30 cents. I actually picked up 4 of them, 2 gray and 2 white, and I have 1 white one right here that just has just miscellaneous stuff, pencils, scissors, stuff like that. And I kind of just have it hidden behind my computer so that way it doesn't look bad. And then right here, these little Jinga blocks are from Dollar Tree. I bought 2 packs, and then I just stuck them in this jar that was also purchased at Dollar Tree, just for display, but also for the kids to stack and just play with them. This little pumpkin is from Dollar Tree as well. And then over here, this this chalkboard I actually got from Goodwill a while back for like $6, and I used it as my little coffee bar display, but one of the hooks broke off, so I need to take that off. And then I just put some crayons in this little mayonnaise jar. I save little jars like this every now and then to store stuff, and I think it looks really cute right there with the crayons displayed in that. Alright, and then the bedspread, I've actually had that for many years. My grandma gave it to me, so I just used it in here just to make this look really cozy and just I don't know, brighten up the room with the white comforter. I love the way it looks. All these pillows were purchased, this one was purchased at Goodwill, and then those 2 tan ones are from my mom. And then standing back by the bed, this is how the little desk area looks. By the way, this little candle that I'm burning, I got it from Crystal. Her channel name is Offbeat Mama Saga. She sent it to me a long time ago, and I told her I was never going to light it, but I just had to try it out, and since I created this office space, I really wanted to use it here. This cabinet stores all my brother's stuff, so I'm not going to mess with that, but that's just a little basket that holds my camera case and extra phones, stuff like that. And then over here, I have the kids' little desk set up. This is actually my coffee table, but it just works perfect since I don't have one. And then these 2 little chairs my grandma picked up off the side of the road. I got some crayons displayed in this little container I got from Dollar Tree. A little coloring book, this little alphabet book because my son loves that one. And then this little cash register just for pretend. And then moving up here for the wall art, what I did was I bought 4 frames from Dollar Tree, and I bought one of those huge maps out of the school section, and I just cut it to fit into the frames and used it as wall art. So I love the way that turned out. And then coming this way, this cabinet is my brother's as well, so I didn't want to mess with it. But what I did was I just hung this like a jute line up, or jute cord I think it's called, and I just got some not paper clips. What are those called? Clothespins. And I'm just going to display the kids' artwork right here whenever they paint. So I seriously love the way this room turned out. It looks so much better, so cozy, and I don't know, I love to sit in here and work on my computer. and teach the kids. It's just a lot of fun when you have a cute area to do it. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.